What's up YouTube, it's Mugen Pirate 56. It's been a while since I made a video. This is a video on new stuff that I have coming up right now. I'll be listing these tonight. You can find them on my eBay page. This is sort of like a booster pack thing. It comes with 22 cards. They're all common. Let's see if I can get a focus on this. So you can see there, blah blah blah. It's called Knights of Doma. It comes cards featuring. It features cards from these 3 specific characters. Well, and it also has Kaiba's, some of Kaiba's cards. I couldn't fit everything that I wanted in here without making it over 30 or 40 cards, and I just wanted to make this as a small preview sort of booster type thing, which will have a part 2. I'll get to work on that part as soon as I possibly can, but that won't happen until I can get everything else done that people have requested and stuff like that. So the one thing about this is the only card that has anything related to this guy. Balin, I think is his name. Is Aura Armor, which isn't really something that he would use. More of a Joey card, but it's related to him. So yeah, and he has a deck as well. You've probably seen it in one of my other videos. Armor Assault, which is a pretty good selling deck. This comes with a little flap. You open it and get the cards out. It's actually pretty neat. I just kind of said, oh, you know, what if I make a tiny box and put the cards in it? So I did. Here's the stuff that comes in the booster thing itself. And the reason I put Kaiba's cards in here was because there isn't really enough of his cards to put into an actual deck. If I did put it into an actual deck, then it would just be a bunch of reprints and it'd be kind of pointless. I'm pretty sure maybe 1 or 2 would sell, but it wouldn't be that good of a seller because all the cards in his deck have been already made and released in the TCG. Except for the really broken spell and traps. Here's a couple more cards from Alistair that he used in his fight against Kaiba, which were part 2 and part on fire, some weird fire type deck. Oh, this is Yugi's Waking Your Dragons arc deck. It was pretty hard to keep it 40 cards, so I had to go over a little bit and made it 43 cards. Even at 43 cards, it was pretty hard to fit everything that I wanted, so there was a lot of stuff left out, which I will be adding into the next booster pack that I'll be making very soon. But I put in most of the basic stuff, you know, the Kuribo brothers, the Eye of Tamaya's, Legendary Knight Tamaya's. I put the 3 god cards. They have their TCG effects. They're just on their blue, red, and yellow card back. No, not card backs. Frames. Let's see, and I put King's Queen and Jack's Knight in here just for the hell of it. It's always nice to have a couple cool monsters, and I put in Dark Magician Girl, but the Arcana versions, because I'm sure people like those versions, and everything else has already been made, so why not? As is Fusions, Knight of Destiny, I'm the Dragon, Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, and it has a huge lineup of spells and traps. And here come on, focus. I use the alternate art polymerization with the OCG art. Card of Sanctity with the anime effect, alter of restoration. And I know there's a typo right here. I'm not sure if it's a if they call it a typo. It's a mistake right there. It's supposed to be Brave Attack, but I don't know why I wrote Braveback. That error has been corrected. This is the first draft, first prototype of the box, and you will see there's a couple of mistakes. Like this was too low, so it got kind of bent right there. The logo right here was two over here, not enough over here, and those were pretty much the three biggest mistakes in the box. Alright, so back to the list. We have pretty much the basic spells. Some were left out. I wanted to put in the magical hats with the anime effect, which was a spell as well, so but I just couldn't fit it in there. Swirls for traps, you had Amber Shield, Attack Guidance Barrier, you know. Why don't I just show you? The 3 holo cards you will be getting in this deck when you buy it will be the Ghost Frost Rare Eye of Timaeus. Not sure if you can tell. Sometimes it's hard to tell the camera with the refractions and everything. Ultra Rare Dark Renewal and Super Rare Berserker Soul. Alright, let's go through the deck. Let's get it on nice focus in there. We got Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight, Arcana's Dark Magician, King's Knight, Arcana's Dark Magician Girl, Traumatic Turtle, Legendary Knight Timaeus, Creeper Brothers, each one has a different facial expression. Except for this guy, he's just pissed off, and this guy is just like, what the fuck? Pardon my French right there. And here's the God cards. Yeah, pretty much the basic stuff. Obviously, the Tormentor. Here it has his effect. Slifer. Here's the different art. Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. There's Timaeus in the background, and the chick just, you know, just going like, come at me. And eventually I'll make a new art for him. I mean the dragon, and as well as oh, you hear weird music in the background. They're having some type of event for kids at the park, and it's pretty nice. For kids, you know. Here's Excalibur, just in case you missed it. Brave Attack, Altar of Restoration, Spiderweb, the World Circle, Necromancy, Magic Pigeon, Magical Academy. Here's the alternate alt polymerization. Here's Pump Up. You see sort of a pissed off, maybe weird eye. I have no idea what I did here. But it has art now. Before it didn't. 5-star Twilight, Legend of Heart, Divine Wind, Ambush Shield, Attack Guidance Barrier, Soul Shield, Relay Soul, and Reduction Barrier. And that does it about cards for the deck. And here's just a couple random cards that I made. Now I'm supposed to be making a couple, well, not a couple, a whole bunch more, but for the time being this is all I could get out, and I don't know, you know. Ties of the Brethren, Vanguard, Lock-in, and these are from the GX series, which I thought were pretty fun. The quiz panel cards, and I have like everything for it already. I just gotta, you know, put them together and put them in the shop. But for now, this is all I have to show, which isn't much. I know it's not much, but I try, you know. Also, guys, keep paying attention to the forum. Not the forum, the Facebook page. Pegasus Fantasy Cards on Facebook. Give it a like if you haven't already. I'm having a giveaways like very soon. I'll be making an announcement on the page, like after I post up the video. I'll just mention it right now that the prices will be they won't be that many like last time, but they will be pretty cool. Like all the decks that I made up to now will be a price in the giveaway. So lucky people will be taking one of these random decks home, and this as well. And if I make anything by the time the contest rolls around, which should be very soon, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like 3 weeks from now. It's gonna be probably like, I'm gonna say a couple days from now, like 3 or 4 days. And I won't have that long of a period for sign up. So yeah, that's it for now.